Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno as we get to speak to Kate Winslet at the premiere of Labour Day at the BFI London Film Festival. When we see the film, it's taken from the point of view of Henry, and I just wondered whether that actually affected how the Kate and Josh portrayed their characters.
No, what I needed was just somehow a masterful young actor, and I found him in Gatlin Griffith, this 12-year-old with exceptional eyes, whose eyes the film is really seen through. I saw him at his audition. I was immediately taken by him, and he reminded me of kind of the young lead of like a great, Spielberg 1980s movie.
And at the heart of the story for you, is it about people and human beings needing to connect?
Labor Day at the end of the day is about inexplicable love. It's about the love that doesn't make sense on paper but makes sense in our hearts.
Your performance lacks complete vanity, and we see Adele, she's emotionally raw. And I just wondered, how difficult was it for you to get into that headspace and that place?
Well, I first of all, just to your point about her, she isn't very well put together, and she is completely without vanity. I much prefer playing characters like that, to be honest. I really do. So, very much in the makeup trailer each day it would be, don't make me look pretty, no lip liner, make my hair look a bit stickier. And but I really did enjoy playing Adele. It was a very, very different role for me to play, because she is quite fragile, and she's got this very sort of fragmented, sad past. She does a really good job of hiding, and that actually takes strength as well. And she has to hide that because of her son and because she wants to be a good mother, and she is a good mum. Somehow she just about manages to pull it together enough to raise that child, and he's a really great kid. So I did really admire this combination of qualities that she possessed. And I also really love that through the relationship that you see with Adele and Frank, played by Josh Brolin, you really see parts of both of their pasts. Sorry, that's my best mate. You're so not funny. But you really do see parts of who they once were come to life again, and I do believe that can happen actually when you meet the person that you're meant to spend your life with.
You have somebody who's been imprisoned for 19 years, who's just escaped from prison, and is not necessarily a criminal mind, even though he's committed this horrible crime, but unintentionally so. And then you put him together with a woman who's been imprisoned, emotionally imprisoned, for as long as she has. And, people say, oh, how unlikely this is. I've heard it a couple of times. This is not very likely that this would happen. And then you go watch Jurassic Park, and you go, but this would? So, from the DNA of our ice cube, we create a romance that's, it is indeed a movie. But I think it represents a lot of things for us and how far we've gone in our own emotional needs, and the standards that we create for ourselves in love, and living up to those standards, and looking back in hindsight and all the relationships that we've been in and all the wacky things that we've done. This is not really that far-fetched, at least for me, emotionally. But then again, look at my life.